afternoon, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. It's YoAngNYC coming to you from New York City, as always. Hope everybody is doing well. It's Friday, day 9 of Vlogmas. And you guys are all going, I think if you guys looked at the title, you might have seen, Hola RJ, how are you? Colleen, Danny, so good to see you. Oh my God, it's like Bike Central here. Holy moly. Let's get our walk on. We are starting here in Times Square, like we do sometimes. Hi, Mike. You were just watching last night's dinner? Oh my God. Yesterday we were in Midtown and we decided to go get some sake over by a place called Katsuhama. It's on 47th Street between 5th and 4th Avenue, or 5th and Madison, sorry. Hey, good afternoon, Saunders. Hi, Dory. Rhonda, so good to see everybody. He just about fell asleep in the Uber, I'm telling you. He was, like I told you, Joe gets to be very sleepy when he drinks. He doesn't have a lot of tolerance. He actually, he's like, I'm done. He had to be done. Hi, just Sean. Hey, Brenda. But we are starting out in Times Square today because that's where I got out of the subway. And why not? But what we are going to go do is we're going to go to Grand Central Terminal. Check out their holiday decorations. Also, they also have a holiday market. But as we got out, hi, Treaton, how are you? Hey, Rose T. Joe is feeling, I don't know. I know, it's okay. It was just an impromptu one. Hi, Mrs. Viking. Yes, we did an impromptu live stream last night with a members only chat. We're going to start doing more of those here and there, sprinkle them in. And what it is anybody can watch, but only members will have the ability to chat. Just a way for me to give back a little bit to you guys when we do those. Because sometimes I know the chats can go by super fast. Hi, Cool Weather Farmer. All right, guys, it is actually, even though it's colder today, the weather has gotten a little chillier. This week we've had bizarre temps. We had it where it's 65 degrees. Guys, 65? That's just weird. It's damn December, you know what I mean? All right, let's take a look around here at Times Square. Hi, Mulder. Hey, Darlene. That's the same as being blocked. No, it's not the same as being blocked, Walt Money. But basically it just gives me a chance so I can connect a little bit better with just the Yo Club members, for those that are supporting the channel in just a little bit different way. Hi, Amity Ishmael. How are you? We are here in Times Square. All the way up. What are they? Smart water. Okay. But way up there, you guys can see it. It's not going to say 2022 for very much longer. True, but it's not like I blocked them for any reason. It's just a way where it's just special for the members and stuff. Hey, Kissy Cat. And it's not becoming the norm. It's just something that we're going to do every so often. I am a busy gal. You guys all touch the ball up there. Come on, touch it, because we're not going to have much longer for this specific. Where is it? Where's my finger? Oh, there it is. There it is. Touch the ball. Hi, Diana Lee. It's busy out here. It's the weekend, folks. Shall we go look at the snow globes before we continue on? Oh, look, Santa's got his T-Rex out. Did you touch it, darling? Good. Good on you. Should we go look at the balls, the snow globes? Are they still out there? Yes, they are. I can see them from here. Let's go look at the snow globes super quick before we head across. Exactly. Well, money, you are a member, so you could chat. Hey, Sally, how are you? Okay, the Santa with the T-Rex is cracking me up all the time. It's just so funny. But not a cloud in the sky. Not today. Oh, we can walk. Joe's at work today, so I am solo. That was your first member live stream? I'm laughing at this. That it makes noise too is just funny as hell. That's just so ridiculous. And that Santa's got some cool shades. I'm cracking up. Oh, look, everybody's on the tour bus. Hang on a minute, guys. I got my son texting me. That had to respond. Looks super colorful. It's got the thumbs up, Dom. Thank you so much. Appreciate all my subscribers, viewers, members. You guys are awesome. Little recharge station. I love it when you see the tourists. It's great. They're all pointing, looking, staring upwards. We're not on a members only stream today. That was just last night. I can pick and choose when I want that to happen, Mrs. Viking. It's only for like when I want to do something just a little bit extra for the members. Don't worry about it. It's just something we'll do once in a great while. I am catching heck for that. Oh my gosh. I take it everybody's not a fan. Look at these bikes zooming by. No, everybody can chat right now. It's all open for anyone. This is just my normal streams. Streams I've always will keep like this, but I thought I'd test something out last night. I haven't done it, but a couple of times. But let's take a walk, see what we can see out here. I mean, even though it's colder, it is nice weather. I thought I was going to need a hat and gloves, and actually not so much. Hi there, Nightbot. You're a Nightbot? Do you carry a shield and a sword? Oh, look, we got... is it members? Oh my God, Saunders. You're such a sassy little bee. Here we are at the snow globes. I really do think if they actually had the snow in them, it'd be even better. You know? This is Broadway. Look at, that's from the Lion King, guys. The next one up here. I know, Mrs. Viking, it's totally fine. This one over here is from Wicked. Hey Mason, how are you? Good afternoon. Let me see if I can get it so you guys can see it better. The sun is right in our eyes. And then of course, we've got Aladdin's snow globe over here. I wish this was real. I know, our weather is just crazy. They're brilliant? Oh, thank you. You finally have sunshine in Cleveland? It's just a globe. I guess they're just globes. There's no snow in them. Although this would be cool if all those gems would be flying around, wouldn't it? Is it blurry? Hang on. Oh, it must be her quinceañera. She wants photos down in Times Square. Hey there, Viking 180. It is beautiful weather. I know, it is probably the same thing here too, Danny. Look at this lady up here standing. I'm loving it. I do kind of like how they have these things up here so people can get their photos taken. Do the big selfies, stand up there. Definitely do that. Danny, if you come out here to do this, absolutely. It's kind of cool. Oh, it's showtime, folks. It's showtime. They're going to do a little street performance. You would visit every weekend, Darlene? I get lucky. I live here, so I can visit, oh my God, every damn day. Over here is the Red Steps, one of the most popular meeting spots. People that come to visit New York will say, meet me at the Red Steps. Super easy. I think you should venture back. Yeah, everybody clap your hands, right? Yeah, screaming lady, watch for fake monks, exactly. You're skipping, well, if you're going to Bryant Park, Times Square is literally a block away. All right, we're gonna head over. Because we want to get over to Grand Central Terminal. Now, this is something funny that I never realized, and I would say it wrong. But now that I know this, I'll never say it wrong. It's called Grand Central Terminal, not Grand Central Station. I guess the difference is that the trains actually terminate there. They don't just always pass through. Hence the reason why it's called Grand Central Terminal. I like when I find out information like that. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. Here, we're going to go follow Elmo Minnie. It is a terminal. Oh, I know, but I went on their site just to find out where something was, and they were adamant that they called it terminal, Ambrose. I was like, for real? They're gonna get all in a bunch about it, but okay. Hi, Adriana. You're running around. I bet you're doing errands, getting ready for that. Okay, Elmo. You guys all wave to Elmo over there. Well, hi there, Slotsnista. How you doing? Daniela. Hi, how are you? All right, now we're in a little cluster of people. I was taught it was Grand Central Station. Who knew? I know. Me too. Yo, me too. That's what I always hear everybody call it. But apparently, on their website, they're like, please don't call us Grand Central Station. And I was like, for real? Why are you getting so feisty? We're going to wait because there's a lot of cars going to be coming through the street. Hope everybody's going to kick off this weekend and have a good one. Whatever you're planning and doing. Stop. Yes, we're doing okay. Still got a weird cough, but took a COVID test. You're no longer testing positive. That's so awesome, Adriana. I know, it is a bootleg, Elmo. Kissy Cat, I do the same thing. Brush every so often just to make sure the stream stays clear for you guys. Joe did get me that new gimbal. Hopefully it'll be here when I get back home. So I'm still using, oh, look at this troop. They're gonna go out and clean the streets. Yeah, can you I need Snowball. Snowball can eat cat, or is that too rough and oh, they got all brand new coats. kale spinach.
Kale you can, but you cannot do a lot of it.
People are having fun out here. You love snow? Oh, you know, I like snow for about a day. That's how much I love snow. It's great for a day, and then after that, I'm done. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for deleting that one. Then you're off for 2 weeks. Ooh, Darlene, that sounds fabulous. I know, the rats and the pigeon, but you know what? They're like almost symbols now of New York. You can't help it anymore, right? We got rats, we got pigeons, we got all that. Let's go down this street. Then we'll cut over. We're actually going to end up walking by Bryant Park because it's on the way to Grand Central Station. Why not? Yeah, Joe's got the week off between Christmas and New Year's. So that week, woo! After Christmas, get ready. It's going to be Joe all the time. But yeah, we had a good time. We saw the windows, saw a lot of windows last night. The holiday windows that they put up at Saks and all of those places. Bergdorf's. There's a lot of time that goes in there. We've already seen the ones at Macy's, but I'm sure we'll probably go there again. And I gotta say, one of the viewers was talking about a deli that's over in New Jersey. I think it was called Harold's. And I kept thinking it sounded familiar. Then I decided, okay, this morning, because you know, I do take notes, folks. I do take notes. So this morning, I was looking it up. I said, okay, they've always mentioned Harold's. I don't know why it sounds so familiar to me. I look it up. Legit, guys. It's like, honestly, super close to where Joe works. That's why it sounded so familiar. Because every so often, he would bring home treats, some of their desserts from Harold's. And I don't remember who was mentioning it. But I told Joe this, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, why don't you tell me? He never tells me anything. So, we're going to have to take a little trip. We're going to go on the train, go meet Joe while he's down there. Oh, Brenda D, happy heavenly birthday to your mom. Oh, look. Somebody's getting Christmas gifts. Is it crazy in New York on Super Bowl Sunday? Not necessarily. I mean, it'll be crazy inside bars, but not everywhere else. That's pretty much it. It's not like, I mean, yeah, I don't think it would be.
1910, so 1907 to 1910.
Okay, let me sit here. I'm gonna stretch my back out and my leg. Whew. Tomorrow is your birthday, Brenda. Wow, everybody's got birthdays coming up. Watch out, world. Ange and Joe on the loose soon. I know. I was looking to see if anybody told me. Okay, there you go. Crazier the better in the bar. Oh my God, the bars will be packed. Your mom is 81 today, treating. Oh my goodness. That's amazing, and happy birthday to her. The sushi was good. I will tell you though, I don't think it's not the best we've ever had, of course, because it wasn't a sushi restaurant. People on Super Bowl Sunday may have get-togethers in their apartments, maybe. Oh, they do. It turns into a thing. But the karaage, which is like fried chicken, Japanese fried chicken, it was really good. Hey, Caroline. Caught your live last night, this morning. It was fun watching. Oh, well, thank you. You got her Clinique. Oh, please don't tell me you got her aromatics. Did you get her aromatics? Yo. Just make sure it's never sprayed when you're around. Clinique's aromatics is one of the most powerful scents I have ever smelled in my life. It just hangs forever. All right. All you can hear now is sake! And the funny thing is, that's not what they say. They would say kampai. It's not toxic. It's just one of the most powerful perfumes I have ever smelled. And you either love it or you hate it. There is no in between with that scent. And I don't know why. But some people adore it. And every time they would walk in to Clinique when I worked there, and it was a lot of people that were from Europe, a lot of older women, they would just spray it. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna choke. Oh, honk, honk, honk. Getting around the crowd here, guys. Hang on, I can't see it because the sun's in my eyes. So if I'm not responding, that's why. Bryant Park is going to be up here on the corner.
Let's do this.
Here, let me see. Let me flip it around so I can see. I like sake warm. If you have karaage, you have to have Kewpie mayonnaise with it. Yes, they did serve that. Hi, Dan. I know, your mom loves it, you hate it. Smells are definitely memories. Okay. You sold your mom's house on the water yesterday, going shopping, and have a great day. Oh, well, go get some shopping done. Congrats on the sale. Going through the whole sale of a home, house, large items. It's a lot, guys. I feel you, kissy cat. Flower Bomb. I've had Flower Bomb. Do you ever notice how you graduate from different scents to different scents? Like some scents you might have loved, and now you're like, why did I like that so much? Okay. All right. What, the smoke? Yeah, the smoke back there? That's just the steam a city runs on. Probably memories, you're right. All right, wait and see if I can cross without getting run over by a bike. Okay, here we go.
Did like everybody say hello?
Oh, Mademoiselle by Chanel.
Oh, okay.
Yes. For a long time, I liked Chance. It was one of the Chance. I can't remember which one. But there's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them. I liked one of those by Chanel. We're going to take a little walk by Bryant Park because why not? We're here. And it's on the way. We can't just walk by. Right? We've got like 108 people here in the house today so far. If you guys like these kind of walking streams through New York City, dining, just sometimes absolute craziness. with Joe and I, then do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. I go live at least 5 times a week, if not more. And right now it will be every day up until Christmas, as we are doing Vlogmas 2022. I'm gonna come over here so I can hold the rail.
Should we go from the bottom?
Oh my God. They're like debating about how to get the stroller up the stairs. Yo, it shouldn't be that difficult. Now here in Central Park, oh my God, Bryant Park, we have the Winter Village, which is shops of all sorts, from bath bombs, jewelry, chocolate, art, everything, clothing, tons and tons of stuff. There's an ice skating rink. It is free to skate. Just bring your own skates. Otherwise, there is a skate rental. There's also an area called the Lodge, which has drinks and food and all of things that sort. It is amazing how they put this up so fast. Bryant Park is very central. It is. It's actually more central than Central Park. Oh my God, the wood stuff for Joe, stop. I can't with him. He stopped in every store yesterday for the olive wood. Like, I'm like, where are we gonna put that? And he kept saying, oh, look, I could get that. Look, this place sells butterflies that are, like, you know, saved and put behind glass. You've never been to Bryant Park. Bryant Park is very cool. In the summer, there's a ginormous lawn, which people can picnic on, but then they can also watch movies outside. It's amazing. It's very cool. A lot of tables. I know, Saunders, but you know, Joe sees, it's like what the eye sees, the eye wants. And then Joe gets the I wants. And I have to be like, stop it. Because he make me a little crazy. I'm always cracking up at him in that. It's going to be busy tonight, I can tell you that. Down here. For those that might be coming into the seat. Look, we're doing the shuffle, guys. This is what I got. Got my attention at chocolate, I know. You always know when it gets like super busy and you're just doing the shuffle past the shop. You're basically, a minute. Okay, let's sit here for a minute while we watch people. Taking little breaks. Ooh, look at all the people going by. But everybody comes into I keep saying Central Park now. You guys got me saying that. Comes in here, has lunch, does some shopping. As you sit in the middle of the big city. Good afternoon, Francesco. How are you? Let me catch up on the chat. Hey, Owen, how are you? James Crumpler, it's good to see you. I know, treating. Like, yes, of course it's cheaper on Amazon. You know, and then Joe gets all sucked into it and he thinks he's got to go get it. And I'm like, dude, you don't need that one. One, we literally have like 2 big boards at home. Not to mention any small boards we might have. And snow is nice, but not the ice underneath. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, the bathroom is back there. The skaters are very cool over there. You think you know your cousin Oscar? What is my favorite shop at Bryant Park? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. Or at least I haven't found one that's my favorite. There was a person here that would actually do jewelry that was made out of the NYC subway tokens. I thought that was pretty cool. Hi, where's Mish? How are you doing? Yes, over there, right there, that's the bathrooms, guys. Fanciest public bathrooms in New York City. They're always clean. There is an attendant. They have fresh flowers. It's probably a holiday decoration. Do you like living in Minnesota or the Big Apple, says War Walker? I like living in New York City, the Big Apple. We totally enjoyed our time in Minnesota. We spent 15 years there. I know, I've been kind of watching it. Joe keeps telling me we're going to get a huge snowstorm, and I'm kind of cracking up at him. But I loved living in Minnesota. It was a great place. Put some chapstick on. Great place to raise Josh. Made a lot of friends, still have a lot of friends there. But moving to New York, even though it was a huge change for us, I feel more at home here in the city than I ever did in Minnesota. It's really, the farmers, I know, the Farmer's Almanac says. Joe's reading the damn. And your parents in Minnesota? No, none of our family lives in Minnesota. We moved to Minnesota. Some people moved there afterwards, but now we are originally from Michigan. But we lived throughout the Midwest. Joe and I have always said we kind of are like gypsies, where we've moved a lot of places, just took us where life took us. That's how we've always done.
I know, I say the word sense.
Make sure I feed the squirrels nuts. We are not feeding the squirrels, Super Squirrel. You silly person. All right. We're going to continue on down the street. Look at, they're lining up for the bathrooms, guys. Look at this line for the women's. There's so much good food in Minnesota. In Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities, as it's called, has a large number of restaurants, bakeries. And let me tell you, we went everywhere. We were everywhere. We would go to the Mung Market that was in St. Paul. And a lot of people thought we were a little crazy because we would do that. But they had the best produce. New York City is going to eat you. New York City will eat you alive if you don't adapt. Fuzzy pick? Hang on a minute. Here we go. I have people sending me messages. I got this guy. It's like a million things. As I said, anytime I go live, everybody's got to message me. When I say anybody, it's either Joe or my son. Joe or our son. Right, this big building here, guys. New York Public Library. Yeah, well, the queue goes pretty fast. I will say that. It does move pretty quickly.
It said like migraines.
So it's not too awful.
On one side, which my mom gets chronic migraines. Yeah. So
Hi there, Roxmajan. John, how are you?
And then.
How is Uzbekistan? It is beautiful inside the library. It is pretty awe-inspiring. Now, this library, you cannot check out books. Maybe in the children's area. But you cannot ignore, it's basically a research library.
That's why I was like, we're going over, that's fine.
I've actually gone there and kind of used it as an office space. Yeah, the day after tomorrow, that was filmed in there. Used it as an office space just so I could have somewhere else to work. They have Wi-Fi. We're over here on 5th Avenue and 42nd Street.
You are going to be doing
Let's cross. It's getting a little windy. Just a little bit. What's the signal like in the library? I haven't worked in there in a while, but when I was there, it was fine. I didn't have a problem. I wasn't live streaming. Oh, look, right there. That's the Chrysler building, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Hi, Lynn. How are you? Every time you're here, you want to get on the Amtrak and visit? I totally could understand. Hey, Tammy, how are you doing? I'll have to go see if it's back and we can go and work in the rooms. I will tell you, though, when you're in there, sometimes it's the hardest thing to actually work and not be just staring at your surroundings. So beautiful in there. But we're going to go over here to Grand Central Terminal. We're going to check out the main hall, see what kind of decorations they may have going on. We're also going to go into the Vanderbilt Hall inside because they have a holiday market. Like I said, there's so much. I should have your own podcast because your voice is so soothing. You know, Caroline, I've been told that so many times and I've never thought about that's what my voice is, but we are now calling my voice ASMR because it can definitely, Joe tells me it puts him to sleep all the time. Oh, look, Sugarfina. Go get your little holiday gift treats. Do I think they're anything special, Sugarfinas? No, but I do think they're packaged beautifully. Okay. They do have some very odd flavors. They don't have anything sugar-free though. So, there's that. It's a good thing my voice cringe. I'm sure it does not. I would think my voice is like cringe-worthy. You guys can see it up there. That big building, that beautiful building up there on the left, that is Grand Central Terminal. There is a market in there. There is where you can buy groceries, everything. It's very cool. So much history in this building. Now, don't ask me about the history. I am not a history buff, nor am I an official tour guide. So I'll just tell you guys the little things that I do know. You had to refresh. You like America, but you don't have a visa. One day, maybe, one day. Only when I'm yelling at Joe. Well, sometimes he needs a little shake up. Especially when he's making all those illegal U-turns. He gets very excited while driving. And the funny thing is, you would think, I swear to God, sometimes I think we were born to actually live here in New York City. Let's take a shot. There you guys go. Grand Central Terminal. Isn't it amazing? Let me refresh. All the cars have to go around it. On the top there. It's beautiful. No yelling at the chauffeur. You watch the Meghan and Harry Netflix, it's cringeworthy. She's the driving force. Poor H, as she calls him. Oh my God. I haven't watched it. It's on the list. It's on the list, I'll tell you that. Now, if I'm right, all the clocks here in Grand Central Terminal are set to the atomic clock, the atomic naval clock, so they are accurate within 1 second for every 1.5 billion years. That's what I read. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy. They got a big red bow and wreath up here. One thing Joe loves about Grand Central Terminal are these eagles. He loves the eagles that sit on it. Beautiful. H looks happy. Well, as long as H is happy, that's perfect.
What?
Oh, you know what I wanted to see is these hippos. Remember we drove by and I said, I remember these hippos were over by Lincoln Square or Lincoln Park. Lincoln Center. We got to hippos. He's doing ballet. And it was perfect because, you know, the ballet is there. But let's go check these out before we go in.
Like I ordered, went, traveled somewhere. When I got back,
You're still working on Steve to come to the city? It's not so daunting. These are kind of fun. Everybody's liking the hippos that are ballerinas. But I do remember them. They need Christmas wreaths around their neck. I do remember them at Lincoln Center. She's fancy. She got her little ballet slippers on. I don't know if they're actually permanent. They may be. And then there's one more over here. Let's go see the last one. We can't leave him out because, you know, one of the things that Joe and I do these live streams is so I can bring you guys to New York City and show you that it's not so scary. It looks like you. Oh, this one's not a hippo.
It's like get home, get out to the pub.
Look at this guy. Yeah, the art usually does rotate, but I found it funny that I actually had seen these before. And when I was like, oh my God, that's where they went. You found my channel thanks to Dutch Moz. Dutch is awesome. I love his channel. And he is an official New York City tour guide.
I also would have won money.
The amount of knowledge that's in his head is astounding. Yeah, that one was like a rhino, but it was like a rhino. So I guess the girls are hippos. Yeah, there is a lot to do that is free, so much to see and do. You can do New York on a budget. You really can. I'm a person who doesn't do a lot of shopping. I used to do a lot of shopping, but when we moved here and had to get rid of so much of our belongings just for space-wise, it didn't make sense. Why would I rebuy everything? So I now just enjoy what I see out there. Oh, look, he likes the hippo too. He gave it a hug. All right. We're going to go in. You guys ready? We're going to go into Grand Central Terminal. We got the bell ringers up here. They're playing some Journey. Here we go. Now, another thing I heard is that you can access every level to the concourses and the trains and everything without having to use stairs. And the reason being is that people would come in here back in the day with steamer trunks. Wow, we walked right into the shops. Let's go take a look. How's the signal, guys? Let me refresh really quick. This is the Grand Central Holiday Fair.
Then we should go to the library.
Do you love Steve Perry's Replacement? I do too. There's the vendor map. This is here till Christmas Eve. So, a full month it was here pretty much. Let's go take a wander. Jewelry, as always. Get some silk scarves. Ooh, blown glass. I'm telling you, it's a little warm in here.
No, he lives in a terrarium.
Oh, this art. It's very cute. Sketches, ink, pen and ink. I know, next month is next year. Think about that, guys. Next month is next year. A lot of jewelry. Look at these old benches. Excuse me. One thing that's nice about this is that you can actually wander and not be frozen. Oh, these are pens. Joe would love that. Joe is always after a good pen. Life is too short to own an ugly pen. Some of those are super cool. Pearls. Oh no. Natural olive wood. Don't tell Joe. Don't tell Joe. You love pens? Joe does too. He loves pens. I'm always looking for something that's a little different. Craft Spring. Oh, they do little ornaments. Those are felt. That's kind of cute. Oh my God, guys, they have a pickle. They got the pickle. Do you guys ever do the pickle on the tree? And then whoever finds the pickle gets a special gift. Gold leaf prints. That's kind of cool. It has gold leaf prints. A winery. Gotta go to class. Let me know when you go. Definitely will. Let's take a walk down this last aisle here. And then we're gonna walk through the terminal. Oh, these are knits. Cashmere for the conscientious consumer. It must be it's all recycled. Very interesting. Recycled cashmere. I would do it, but you know, the problem with cashmere, sometimes moths like it. No joke, I have so much cedar in my apartment for that reason. Victoria Bergman. These are stingray. Some of them look like stingray pelts. And the only reason I know that is because my son would craft things out of stingray pelts. I always found it interesting. He said it was some of the toughest skin, the toughest leathers to work with. Okay, let's walk back. Family traditions. Really blurry, hang on. Sometimes I think it might get a little blurry with the signal. Let me know if that's any better, guys.
And then she bought.
Oh, now we're going into the main hall. It's like Bryant Park, but indoors, yes. It's a much smaller. There's maybe 30 vendors there. Ooh, look. Every time I'm in here, I always think about what it must have been like back in the day. I really do. Not a problem. Thank you for coming in. This is the famous clock. Everybody will say, meet me at the clock. This is the clock they all are talking about. This is now the information. Oh my God, Joe just texted me and said he's pretty hungover. Well, hi, MM. Welcome, welcome in. Good to see you. We have Cipriani's up there. But you can catch the MTA, Metro North tickets. You can get subways here. You can also take the shuttle and get over to Penn Station. Those are the famous walkways.
No.
Take the best out of it.
Now we're gonna look up really quick, guys. We're gonna see the constellations on the ceiling. This is the famous ceiling. There is a tiny square. A tiny square up there. Because the ceiling has been cleaned numerous times, but there is a tiny square that has not been cleaned. Just to explain to you how much smoke and everything else, what color it was before they cleaned the ceiling. If you look, it's right there. That little tiny square. Oh my God, is Joseph Coffee in here? I'm cracking up at him. Let me see. I gotta look. I gotta see. I gotta see what my husband is saying because he's so crazy. He said he's pretty hungover. Where is he? You're having a rough day. You're tough today. I'm cracking up. It's blurry. Hang on. But they got the beautiful wreaths up. Oh, Joe, I'm trying the best. Is it better? Yes, the ceiling is in reverse. I just refreshed one more time. I have a feeling the reception is very wonky in here. Let's go this way. Not really sure what they're doing. I think they're doing a TikTok something or other. You can take all the little tracks to get down there. Like, look, guys. That's the train tracks. Train's moving out of the station. Now, the reason why they said that you can reach everything without the use of stairs is because before people had steamer trunks and all these big things. And there was no way they were going to get up and down stairs. So they have ramps everywhere. Which, to me, is super, super smart. Let's go down to the dining concourse, see if we can see anything. There is the New York Transit Museum. Gallery Annex Store. Ooh, look at all the stuff. You working, Joe? Of course you are. Let's take a wander in. This is the store. Hi, Francesco. Reminds you of the Polar Express? Kind of. This is them making the tunnels. That had to be wild. Oh, look at this model. Cool. Oh, you can get everything. Joe he won't work too hard, even though he does work very hard. Oh, you guys can get trains. Maybe Joe needs a train. Don't know where we would put it. Oh, look at Sister Yoshi, just as you were talking. The Polar Express. Joe wants me to look for wood stuff. Stop it, Colleen. Everything train. Look, we can get a subway bear. Those are kind of cute though, for real. The 1, the 2, and the 3. Now you guys might want to know why they're different colors, because that is the line they are on. The 1, 2, and 3 are the red line. The ACE is the blue line. And on and on and on. 4, 5, 6, green. It is super fascinating. They have some cool stuff. Let's take this down into the dining area. Let me refresh one more time. We're out. A lot of stores, like there's a Zero's Bakery over there. Those people are waiting to get on. That's for ticketed passengers only. I want to see if there's people that are actually still working down here. It used to be much, much busier down here on the dining concourse, but a lot of them closed up during the pandemic. So it's not even close to as full and busy as it used to be. As you can see, these are all empty stations. I have a feeling they have had a hard time trying to fill the leases. But I remember coming down here when it was absolutely packed, just packed with people. We do have Luke's Lobster still. Remember I said everything is available by ramps and everything. There are oyster bars down here. So you can easily move your luggage. Tartinery is very packed. Oh, and there is a Shake Shack. Hang on a minute. Looks like this side has gotten more packed. How many lines are there? I am not sure. They were like that when you were in, okay. Restrooms are throughout. Dirty taco. Oh, this has got to be Magnolia's. Or you can get a chocolate chip cookie. Oh my God, those look delicious. I don't know how the people work there and not like gain 50 pounds. For real. She's like doing the stuff right there at Magnolia Bakery. Okay, we're gonna go up because then this will take us to the market. Now before, I would have such a problem trying to figure out how to get from one place to the next place to the next place, but I've kind of figured it out. Jill and I would get lost. But now we do it pretty easily. Hi there, Ahmet. Barbara, how are you doing? Okay. Now we just came up from the dining concourse, which was below us. Over here is the Grand Central Market. They have different vendors in there. They're there all year round, so you don't ever have to worry that they're not going to be there. But they have like a fish market, cheese shop, It needs to stop swirling.
There was no traffic. We got there by like.
Oh no. Are we back? I guess you would get sick of bread. Yeah, well, Viking, you should know. I guess this is here too, Karma Luck. Where do we see this at? We saw this someplace else. I can't remember where it was. And I'm back. I know, I lost the signal there for a minute. Let's go in the Grand Central Market. I know, signal is very... Oh, it was an Oculus, you're right. Oh, there's the fish. So, like, this has been here ever since I've ever come to New York. You can get things to go. Look. They have lots of little rice rolls, shrimp rolls. Ooh, it's Chilean sea bass. Very busy in here. I remember on one of our first trips to New York with Josh and Joe, this is where we came. We picked up everything we possibly needed for a picnic, headed up to Central Park, and that's where we had it. I don't know, Hala. It's blurry again? Hang on. Lilac chocolates. Oh, I know, chocolates. This is Murray's. Cheese and everything. Oh my goodness. And of course, spices and teas. That's where Joe loves to go spend lots of money on tea and spices. Oh, these look delicious. The Art of Bed. Yeah, tweet. Out of Brooklyn. Chocolate raspberry cookies. Yo. That's new. PS Sushi. Oh, I do miss sushi rice. I will tell you guys that. I gotta admit, I miss the sushi rice. Oh, they must be redoing this space. I love this tree thing up here. This over here is Eli Zabar. Where they serve all of their, oh my God, look at this chocolate coffee cake. Yo, I would die. Now, I gotta tell you, I did look up the thing like I was talking about Harold's. And here's the thing. They have sugar-free, gluten-free cheesecake. Like, what do you call it? Like Junior's. So you know, I got, oh my God, guys, look. They have already constructed gingerbreads where you can decorate them. I don't even have to construct it. I might have to figure out a gingerbread thing for us to do, but with almond flour. That could be a mess, but we could try it. I think I might try it. And we will definitely have to go to Junior's again. Oh, look at this bread, baguettes. Yes. It smells so good. It smells so good. So good. Here, let's go outside and get some air. It's like really warm. Now we're on Lexington, folks. That's 43rd. This way must be, oh, we'll go this way. Ooh, that sun is warm. But yeah, Grand Central. Got lots inside to see, to do, to shop, to eat. I feel like it's on its way back. I remember that the dining concourse on the second level below us was much fuller back in the day. And I have a feeling it's kind of coming back though. So that's good. I like that. Hey there, hello. How are you doing? Hope everything is well with you. That was fun. I love seeing what they have to offer and sharing it with you guys. It's so big. Now we're back at 42nd Street. Woo, now we can get out of the sun and I can read the chats once more. I would be 5 feet 2 inches tall and 5 feet 2 inches wide in shape. Oh my God, you were too funny. All right, guys. I hope you look. I got my glasses on my head so I can read the chat sometimes. Hope you guys enjoyed that little walk. It was fun to see. I love seeing that kind of stuff. Joe likes to shop. So sometimes it's always good to leave him back on times like this because, you know, I would never get to move along. You did 27,000 steps in a day? Who are you? Like, that's really far. Like, that's super far. 27,000 steps? Oh my God. That's nutty. That's like, what, like 8, 9, 10 miles? It's gotta be like 10 miles. You did like half a marathon. Crazy. So, you guys, have a good Friday. Get outside, get some air. It is beautiful, especially out here on the East Coast so far as I know. Even if it's 5 minutes, your body and your mind will thank you. It does mine all the time whenever I can get out and do something. I'm so grateful that I did, even though I'm complaining half the time on the way there. Legit. I do that all the time. I'm like, rah, 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 rah. But like I said, do something for yourself. I hope you guys have a good weekend. We'll be back every day until Christmas. And you never know, we may even be live on Christmas. All depends what we're doing. But this is where we were today at Grand Central Terminal. See, it says terminal. I'm telling you, it says terminal. Again, guys, Until next time, take care. I actually use, you know what, Barbara? I keep track of my steps on my phone, but I know that if I wear my watch, it's way more accurate. I usually have to add about 1,200 to 2,000 steps on it because I've noticed that's the difference between the two. But you guys, have a good one. And until next time, we'll see you then. Take care.